So welcome to How to Always Get Paid. You're going to be going out there soon, doing your hypnosis and your NLP with clients and things like that. And you need to get paid. That's the simple crux of it. So you need to actually earn some money. So getting paid is essential to the survival of your business. And even I would love to give away my service and just heal the world and do it all for free. But unfortunately, that's not going to pay the mortgage or the rent that you need to pay when it comes to your business foundations. So I have had it all. Honestly, I get to a stage now that when somebody comes up with an excuse, I'm like, look, if you can one up the story, this just adds to my story bank. It really does. So I've had clients not showing, I've had clients cancelling at the last minute, clients rescheduling, running late, constantly forgetting, even though I book them in the same time and same day each and every week. So it's going to happen, okay? I have heard every excuse under the sun in my years in this industry, and I'm sure I'm going to pop up with some more doozies as I go along. So, like, I had one particular lady, my kids are in hospital. Again, so they were in hospital the last 2 times when you posted them playing in the park on Facebook. Like, really? What's going on here? A bill came in. Oh, really? You never expected another bill to be coming in your whole entire life? Like, you know, okay, fair enough. My partner borrowed money out of my purse. That's usually the normal one. Or they've taken my card out of my purse or something like that. It's like, okay, well, I've had that happen too, but my partner also respects me enough to put it back. So, yeah. My child threw my purse out the car window and I didn't know. And that was a doozy for me when that lady turned up. And then she was so calm and she's like, that's okay, we'll just do the session and I'll pay you next time. And it's like, you know what, if my child threw my purse out my window, I'd be backtracking that whole entire road until I found it. And I'd be ringing up that appointment and saying, look, I really do apologise. I'm going to have to pay the late fee because X has happened. I need to do this, Y, blah, blah, blah. So I'd be a lot more stressed out about that, especially if it was my purse. So, you know, like, I've had every excuse you can possibly imagine. I had one lady cancel an appointment telling me how her father was on death's door, and I knew that he wasn't well when she was coming, and you know, she lived in South Australia near where I lived, and he lived over in Tasmania, so she had to travel over the ocean to get to him. And a week later, she posted on Facebook a photo shoot of her dog that she had on the same day that she was supposed to be in another part of our country holding her father's hand as he passed away. Yeah, like, that was the last straw for me. I just put on my big girl panties and I said, you know what? I'm a businesswoman and these people need to be set at cause. That is my job. So you remember how we went through cause and effect at the start of the course? This is where I had to put myself at cause because this is my job. So how do I get paid? Well, I asked the client to pay up front in full. If they choose this option, then they get 10% off. It's amazing how many people actually have the money. You can't just assume that they don't have money. Sure, they might dress like really, really scrummy or something like that, but they could have thousands and thousands of dollars in the bank. You're not their accountant. You don't know this information. Just because they're projecting that they're struggling doesn't mean that they're actually struggling. I have one girlfriend who you wouldn't even know has so much money that she doesn't even know what to do with because she is a miser. Like, you know, she holds on to all of her money. That's what she does. She wouldn't pass with 20 cents even if you gave it to her to give to somebody else. So you'll be amazed how many people will find the money when they need to, when it comes to the push and shove stage. So I say to my clients, you can pay in full if you want, and if you choose to pay in full, you can have 10% off. And they're like, oh wow, I can get 10% off. And it's amazing the amount of clients that actually find the money when you're offering such a small discount. I also have a debit system in place for those that do want to, you know, have weekly, fortnightly, monthly payments, whatever it is that needs to do. And I use the system called Easy Debit, like I mentioned in the last video. And like I said before, I'm not an affiliate for them. I just promote them because I use them. They've been fantastic for me and I haven't had any issues. So the debit systems are also legally binding and they look really professional when you set up your clients' payments. You get them to sign the form and they know all the criteria and you know, it's like a legally binding contract. The client feels committed to the system upon signing then. So they're like, oh, wow, you are a professional and you've got all of your systems in place. You just set it up and then you forget it. you will get paid. And if a client's payment doesn't get processed or doesn't go through, you will receive an email about it, so then you can act on it. You can lodge your forms digitally from your PC, from your tablet, from your mobile, and it's only a small monthly fee. Honestly, it has saved my business and saved my life, and it is my go-to system of success now. So there are many debit systems out there, like I said in the previous video. So you can go through PayPal or Stripe or PaySmart or things like that. So just simply jump on Google and find one that may suit you, your budget and your ease of use. So, just find out what it is that you can do. And sure, it might be an extra, say, $20, $30 or even $40 a month out of your budget. But if you're going to be serious about being a professional, you need to have these systems in place. Because by the time you work out you not getting paid over the period of, say, 12 months, all of a sudden you could have just afforded to get that debit system in place and then ran your business straight off the bat and, gotten paid for all of those appointments. So it's time for you to get paid, and you need those systems to get paid for. So invest in yourself and be at cause and ensure that you will get paid and that the money is correctly done. So please join me in the next video. I'm going to talk about some free sites that I used when I first started, because I had no graphics, I had no cameras, I had no lights, I didn't have anything. So I'm going to show you all of the free stuff that I used to use when I first started, so you can get yourself up and running. So talk to you soon. Bye bye. Mwah.